Kama uko na maneno, wewe menyana na mimi niko tayari. Na nimemwambia uchaguzi sasa imeisha. Hata usikuje kunipotezea wakati, uchaguzi imeisha. Wewe kama uko na maneno, jipange 2027. Waacha mimi nifanye kazi ya wananchi. Pale 2027 nitakungojea. Na hiyo 2027 sasa ujue nitakuwa nimejipanga mbaya sana.
A new bill has been proposed to the parliament to stop live streaming of presidential election results. This comes 2 months after President William Ruto assured Kenyans that through the broad-based government, they were going to constitute the Iebc within 10 days. I want to read for you the tweet about the Iebc. I want to read from the account of Cornelius K. Rono. A new bill has been proposed in the parliament to stop the live streaming of presidential election results. The bill states that the Iebc will only post results online, including photo uploads for public access, and deliver them physically, allowing Kenyans to compare the transmitted results with the final declared results. Ruto is scheming a way to rig the election in 2027. Mission impossible. How many Kenyans believe that the 2020 general election was free and fair? How many? Wangapi wanafikiria 2022 haikuibiwa? How many Kenyans believe that 2017 election was not rigged? Imagine in 2017, Maraga, through the Supreme Court, cancelled and termed the presidential election as null and void and called for a fresh election. Back to 2013. 2013, the CORD coalition was defeated by the Jubilee coalition, but they still moved to the courts. The then CJ was Mutunga, who dismissed the case in less than 30 minutes speech. Back to 2007, Mwai Kibaki was looking for his re-election after the Trump entry to the State House in 2002. But we experienced post-election violence, and very many Kenyans were internally displaced. Seems William Ruto is slowly looking for a way to rig himself in the year 2027. Niulize kitu moja, do we really need to start proposing about whether to stream online ama tupeane kwa portal ama tupeleke physically pale kwa Bomas ama tunataka IEBC kwanza? What is urgent? Kenyans urgently need the IEBC in place. Very many Kenyans want to recall the MPs, but seems William Ruto is giving us a deaf ear. We need to rise and get back to the streets if this bill is going to be tabled in the National Assembly. The proposal is also shared in the Daily Nation, and this is how they have put the article. The bill, jointly sponsored by Senate Majority Leader Aaron Treyot of Kericho County and his minority counterpart Steward Madzayo Kilifi, is a product of the National Dialogue Committee, NADCO. The NADCO team, which drew membership from the ruling Kenya Kwanza and the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Alliance, was established following deadly protests immediately after William Ruto was declared the winner in the 9th August presidential election in the year 2022. In 2022, the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee JLSC of the National Assembly, then chaired by Kangema MP Muturi Kigamo, overruled IEBC's proposal not to live stream presidential election results. This was way back in 2022. That time IEBC was very compromised. You remember the chair was Wafula Chebukati. Kidogo kidogo wana live stream, wanasimamisha kidogo portal and the like. And I don't think Kenyans trust the work done by Chebukati in the year 2022 and 2017. That is the impunity, insincerity we have in our republic. You conduct an election which is termed as null and void, and you wait to hold or to oversee for another election after 5 years. William Ruto is not ready to constitute the IEBC, but he is pushing for us to have a bill hindering or stopping the IEBC from live streaming the results. Do you remember the issues about Jose Camargo kwa portal? Do you remember those issues during the Supreme Court ruling about the 2022 general election? Since the bill is being tabled in the Senate, to move from the Senate to the National Assembly, but I want Kenyans to be keen on this. The mover of that bill or the senators who have tabled that bill are very crucial. Majority leader and minority leader. Rest assured, the Kenya Kwanza government will support that bill 100%. What do I mean? The UDA MPs are going to vote yes. And the ODM group. Remember these people who recently impeached Rigathi Gachagua? We're going to have like a slight shift from the mountain, who are really fearing the ground since it is very hostile. But I think Kenyans need to organize themselves and get back to the streets for a new fight. For openness and transparency, the election results must be live streamed. Mbona uweke kwa portal mahali you can edit anytime and you can play with the links? Why? Kwa nini serikali inataka kutumia shortcut? I have seen Kenyans fuming online, and I want to read 2 to 3 comments before I wrap up. Okay, one, I want to read 2 to 3 comments about the IEBC, how Kenyans have reacted immediately those news sparked online. Number 1, I am Chege. I know very many Kenyans who are Twitter friendly or X friendly know this account. If they stop mainstream media from airing election results, X will be the media and they will not believe. Reject the IEBC amendment bill. Jai Cool. Zakayo promised to institute the IEBC in 10 days after the June protest. But it has been 5 months and nothing has happened. But they are in a mad rush to sponsor a bill in Parliament to stop the live streaming of presidential results. We shall not accept the shenanigans and skullduggery. The last comment which I want us to check is posted by the government critic. Ruto does not want to constitute the IEBC. Ruto wants the live stream of results from the IEBC to be stopped. Jijazie mwenyewe sasa. That's the last comment. What's your take? Do you think we can have openness and transparency without the IEBC streaming live the presidential results? Can we be transparent from the portal? And as a Kenyan, do you believe that IEBC conducted a free and fair election in 2017 and 2022? Currently, we don't have the IEBC. I think William Ruto should be pushing to constitute the IEBC first before pushing for any other bill to do with the IEBC. That is what Kenyans want. William Ruto has pretended for the longest time to be a listening president. But on this, I can tell you William Ruto is giving us a deaf ear. That's my take. Subscribe, like, and comment.